Hi guys, I'm so sorry I couldn't get this video up yesterday. It was just, like I said, I couldn't find my camera, and I found it this morning pretty much right when I woke up. It was down next to my bed on the floor, but I hadn't seen it there yesterday. So this is the look that I'll be doing for you today, and it's just sort of a smoky eye using these two CoverGirl colors. This is Violet Mist, and this is Platina, or Platina, I'm not really sure how to say it. But then, it's also using white and black, and for the white and black, I just use the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments, but if you, like, they do make these in white and black. Because I've had so many other white and black eyeshadows, I've never bought the CoverGirl ones. So if you have those, or if you want to try them out, feel free to. It's not that I'm not using them because they're bad, I'm just not using them because I don't have them. So anyway, this is the look, and if you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Okay, so I have primed my eye with my little homemade primer stuff, and now I'm just going to put this little cream shadow thing all over the lid, and this stuff is optional, but I just think that dark, like a pure smoky eye, it's kind of too harsh for me, so this is just going to sort of warm it up a little bit and make it, I don't know, it just makes it so I can wear it. So first, I'm going to CoverGirl eyeshadow, and this is Violet Mist, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, like this, and go in with Platina or Platina, or I don't know how to say this, but yeah, it's like a darker silvery color. It's glittery, so if you don't tap off the excess, you'll get like glitter fallout all down your cheeks. And then just sort of put that in the crease. And coming down the outer V. And now for this like next part, I'm going to be using NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments in black and white, because they do have eyeshadows like this in white and black, and so you can use those, but basically for this, just any white and black will work, and I don't have the white and black of this, so I'm going to take this white color, or just, the white one, and I'm going to take this defining brush, but you can also use just any small or thin brush, and I'm going to get just a tiny bit of white on that, and then I'm going to put it in my inner tear duct area, and just kind of sweep it down on the lower lid a little bit, and then I kind of just want my lid, like the crease area, a little bit darker, so I'm going to go back in with just a little bit more of the Platina color. And I'm going to take that blending brush again, and take the black pigment, and for this step I try to get just like a really tiny amount, and make sure to tap all the excess off when you're using any black, but especially this loose pigment black. And then you're just going to, I don't like rub it in at first, I just sort of dab it in where I want it to go, and then I sort of work it back and forth. So now it looks like that, and I'm just going to work it in a little bit more. And then I'm going to take, once again, this blending brush, and once again, like I've said in other tutorials, I'm sort of just wiping it off on the back of my hand in between colors, so I'm not mixing all of these colors together. But then I'm just going to get a little bit of the white on it, and once again, you want this to be very light, because we're going to use this as a highlight color, so you don't want just like pure white. But you're going to take it and put it under your brow bone, and then you're going to sort of blend it down to come and mix with the black, and just sort of tone it down a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to take an angled brush and take the black and then I'm going to put that just coming down under my lower lid. And yeah, I got that all over my cheek there. So now it looks like that. And then you will also have the white coming down here, so if you didn't get that underneath there, just add a little bit more now. And then I'm going to take Rimmel's Soft Kohl Eye Pencil in Jet Black and line my eye, or line the waterline. And then if you want to line the upper lid, you can do that, but just my eyelids, like the actual eyelid space here is kind of small, so if I line it, then it's like there's nothing left and it just ends up looking too dark on me. And then I'm going to take Rimmel Eye Magnifier Mascara and put on about 2 coats of that. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to put it on the top lashes, and then on the bottom lashes I'm only putting it where the black shadow is on the bottom. And then I'm going to go back and do another coat on the top. So there is the eyes so far. And then for the lips, I've already used like the plumping end of this. I don't know that it makes much of a difference, but I just kind of wanted to try it again and see. And this is the e.l.f. Plumping Lip Glaze. And this was one of the ones that they had at Target, and the color is Mauve Berry. And then I'm going to take this Revlon lipstick in Very Berry, and this is the Moondrops lipstick. And you can see that's just kind of a nice berry red color. And then I'm going to take the other end of this Mauve Berry Plumping Glaze and use that as a gloss. And then on my cheeks, I just have, I don't know the name of it, but it was just one of the Rimmel like powder blushes, and yeah, it's kind of light. I just figured with a more dramatic eye and lip, I wanted to keep the cheeks neutral, so you could also just put like a highlighter or bronzer or whatever. But this is the look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So yeah, I'll have the other one, like the one that was going to be today's, up right after this, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.